This 15-minute routine is designed to help you release years of tension you've been holding. You can do this from the comfort of your own home and no equipment is needed. I've helped hundreds of people move more freely and start to feel younger in their bodies, and today's focus is on releasing the shoulders and lower back, which are major problem areas for most people. In order to get these areas functioning well, we need to give the body the movements it actually needs, gently and without force. If you're new to the channel, make sure you download your free Movement Freedom Scorecard, which is linked in the description below, and find out where your body has lost mobility and where you need to start. Pause the video and download it now, and I'll remind you again right after this. Let's get into it. We're going to start on our knees, sitting back on our heels. From the hips, we're going to hinge forwards, bringing our forehead down to the ground. Extend your arms nice and long in front of you. Just relax here for a moment, feeling into the body, noticing if you can feel a stretching sensation in your shoulders. We'll come on to tented fingers on the left hand. Peek at me if you need to, and start to rotate the head so that we're looking under the left shoulder. Bringing ourselves back to center and repeating on the other side. Tented fingers on the right hand, looking under your right shoulder. Back to center. We'll repeat once more on each side, looking under the left. Center and looking under the right. Good. Bringing your hands together and then placing your hands just at the base of your skull, resting on the back of your neck, making a shark fin. We'll start to walk the elbows forwards just an inch to start to stretch into the shoulders a little more. This should feel really nice. Good. And then we'll walk the elbows out to the side slightly and place your palms flat on the back of your neck, one on top of the other. Once you're here, we'll start to lift the left elbow. Turn to look underneath your left shoulder. You don't need to come into your full range here, and lower. And repeat on the other side, looking under the right shoulder, lifting right elbow. Repeating once more on each side, lifting up the left and the right. Good. Walking the elbows forwards from here, and just start to stretch through the shoulders again and slightly into your upper back. Again, this should feel really nice. Good. And release. And we're going to stretch the arms out in front of us again. This time we're going to lift our right arm up and thread our arm underneath the left shoulder. So we're coming into a little twist here. We're also looking underneath the left shoulder. Just starting to introduce a little spinal twist. Good. Coming back to the center, and we'll do the same on the other side. So lifting our left hand up and threading underneath the right shoulder. Good. And coming back to center. Now I want you to lift your arms up, and we have some options. So we're either going to place the palms of the hands together, fingers pointing up, coming into a little prayer gesture in the center of our back. Or if that's a little bit too intense for you, you can clasp the hands together in a fist and gently lift the hands away from the lower back. So options here. Once you've found your option, we are going to hinge up from the hips, lifting the forehead, coming to sit back on our heels. And wherever you are, I want you to lower your shoulders down and away from your ears and open up through your chest. See if you can relax as much as possible into this pose. Easier said than done. I'm just going to turn around to face the camera so that you can see me more clearly. Wherever you are, I want you to now clasp your hands in a fist and gently bring your hands to your left hip. Good. Once you're there, gently lowering the left ear to left shoulder, stretching through the side of the neck. Back to center, and we're going to shift our hands all the way to the other side and do the same again, finding our lovely neck stretch. Good. And back to the center. We're going to bring our hands up so we have a nice right angle in our elbows. On a breath in, we're going to see if we can open up through the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And on an exhale, we're going to bring the arms together, rounding through the spine. Doing this once more. Inhaling and exhaling to bring the hands together. And we're going to open up the hands. This time bring your left hand to your right knee. Place your right hand just behind you, coming into a spinal twist here. Back to the center. We're going to lift up our right hand and cross it over our left. So the arms are crossed. And then bend at the elbows, coming into our eagle arms. So the hands, backs of the hands can be together here, or you might be able to bring the palms of the hands together. Lifting the elbows so that they are in line with your shoulders if you can. Feeling a lovely deep stretch in your shoulders. And releasing, coming back down. We're going to slide the left hand out, place it just behind us, and look around to the left. Spinal twist. Exhale, this time we're going to cross the left arm over the right. Bend at the elbows, come into your eagle arms, backs of the hands together or palms of the hands together, lifting the elbows. Lovely shoulder stretch. Good. And gently release. We're going to come onto all fours now. So taking a moment to align so that your wrists are directly underneath your shoulders and your knees are directly underneath your hips, spreading the palms. Good. And we're going to exhale and lower our belly button down towards the ground as we lift our tailbone and our gaze. Exhales to start to round through the spine as we tuck our tailbone and our chin underneath. Inhale to drop your belly and lift your gaze, lift your tailbone. And exhale to round, tucking your chin, tucking your tailbone. And we'll find a neutral spine. Well done. We're going to lift up our right hand and come into a twist to the right side. When we breathe out, we're going to see if we can thread our right hand underneath our left shoulder, bending at the left elbow, and bring your right side of your face and your right shoulder down to the ground, finding your twist here. Going to gently press into the left hand to pick it up. Place the hand back on the ground. This time we'll come into the same twist on the other side, lifting up the left hand and threading the left arm underneath the right shoulder, lowering your face and your shoulder down to the ground. Pressing the tops of your feet down into the ground as well. Good. And gently press into the right hand to come back up. Now we're going to start to walk the hands forwards, but notice that I'm keeping my hips and my legs in the same position. I'm just lowering my chest and my chin or my forehead down towards the mat. Coming into one of my favorite poses for releasing through the shoulders and the upper back. This starts to introduce a little back bend, and it's just such a lovely way to reverse the effects of sitting for long periods of time. I'm going to hold it here for a moment, and this might be quite intense. Don't worry, that's completely normal. And then we're going to see if we can start to transfer our body weight onto our forearms. Start to lower our hips down to the ground as we lift our chest. Coming into a back bend here called our Sphinx pose. Shining the chest forwards. Good. And then we're going to lower all the way down, making a little pillow with our hands. Just take a nice bend at the knees and sway the legs from side to side, releasing through the lower back. Really good. Place your feet all the way down. We're going to place our hands underneath our shoulders and see if we can lift ourselves all the way back up to a tabletop position. Good. Going to extend our left leg out nice and long behind us, balancing here for a moment, engaging your core, and see if you can step all the way through between the hands to come into a low lunge position. Press down into your right hand as you lift your left fingers up nice and high twisting here and lowering. We'll do this twice more, lifting and lowering. One more time, lift it up and lower it down. This time we're going to lift our body up. Reach the arms up and overhead, press your hips down, and then we're going to bring our hands with our palms together to our heart center. Good. And now we're going to twist the body to face the left side. See if you can hook your right elbow around your left knee. Tuck the back toes under and really slowly with control, see if you can lift your back leg up. And you might wobble a little bit and that's completely fine. Next challenge, see if you can keep this position as you stand more upright. Holding here, and then we're going to slowly open up the arms, coming into a revolved high lunge. Tricky pose, but if you've got this, well done. And then we're going to keep our arms where they are and swivel all the way around to the other side. Notice how I'm now coming onto a flat back foot. So I'm pointing my toes out to the right. Good. And I'm making sure that my knee is tracking directly over my ankle. Coming into our strong legs pose here, called Warrior Two. We're going to straighten through the front leg and lower the back hand down, lifting the left arm up and over. And then we're going to come back to our strong legs Warrior Two pose. Lowering the hands all the way down to frame the front foot. Good. And we can come up onto the back toes as well. This time we're going to plant the left hand and lift the right, coming into an open twist. Down. Repeating twice more, lifting the arms up and lowering down. And last one, lifting up and lowering it down. Dropping the back knee down and coming back to our all fours position. Taking a moment to find your foundation. And then we'll extend the right toes nice and long. Finding your balance here for a moment, strong core, and step all the way through between the hands. Good. Planting your left hand down, we're coming into our closed twist. Opening up, lifting the right hand up, and exhale to lower the hand down. Inhale to lift, exhale to lower. Last one, lifting up, stacking the shoulders, and lowering down. With control, we're going to lift the body up and lift the arms up. Overhead, bring the palms down together and rest them at your heart center. And this time we're going to turn our body to the right and see if we can hook our left elbow around our right knee. Taking a moment to find your balance here, tucking the back toes under, seeing if you can lift the back knee up with control. Good. Next option, keep your body where it is if you can, twisted to the right, and open the arms. Good. Holding here. And on an exhale, we're going to twist the arms all the way around, coming into our strong legs, Warrior Two, planting the back foot down. Good. Taking a moment to just check in that your knee is tracking over your ankle. And then on an inhale, we're going to straighten through the front knee, lower the back hand down, and lift the right arm up and overhead. Exhale, finding our strong legs, Warrior Two. Looking over the front hand, and then allowing the hands to frame your foot on the ground, coming up onto the back toes. And this time we'll plant the right hand on the ground and come into our open twist. And lower. Inhale to lift. And lower it down. Last one, inhale and exhale. Good. Going to lower onto the back knee, come into our tabletop position. Really, really good. Walk the hands forwards, find our puppy pose once again. So this is the one where we melt our heart and our chin or our forehead down to the ground, coming into our shoulder stretch, and just notice how you feel this second time around. Then we'll press into the forearms, transferring our body weight forwards and lowering the hips all the way down to the ground, finding our Sphinx pose, our little back bend here. And then we'll make a little pillow with our hands and lower all the way down to the ground. Really, really good. Bending at the knees and let the legs sway from side to side just to release your lower back. Beautiful. Keep a nice right angle bend in the knees. And then we're going to bring the soles of the feet together as we shuffle the knees out to the sides until you find and feel a lovely stretch in your hips. And you can allow the weight of the feet just to come down to the ground. It's very likely that they will be hovering off the ground. Take a little peek at me if you need to. Just holding here to finish our practice today. This should feel really nice for your hips. I'm going to invite you to just stay here for a few moments if it is comfortable for you. Just really enjoy the stretch. And while you're here, I just wanted to say well done. Every time you come back to a routine like this, you're helping your body stay mobile, supple and capable for longer. If you haven't already, download your free Movement Freedom Scorecard using the link in the description below. It will help you identify where your body has lost mobility and give you a clear starting point for improving it. You can also find me at theoffgridyogi.com. And if you enjoyed moving with me today, you're very welcome to join the Off-Grid Yogi community. Subscribe for simple movement routines and practical mobility education to help you stay healthy, capable, and moving freely for life. Thank you so much for moving with me today, and I'll see you in the next one.